me just say this. You chose to invest your time into showing up. You decided to have a no matter what attitude. No matter what, I'm gonna get into action, I'm gonna do the work. I want you to take a moment right now and see somebody in the chat. Just tag them, even if you don't know them. Tag them and just say, I'm proud of you for showing up. Because let me tell you, showing up is half the battle. Showing up is half the battle. So go ahead, let's create an environment right now of gratitude. And just tag someone you see, even if you don't know them, and just say, hey, I'm proud of you for showing up. I'm proud of you. Way to show up. Your dream client is someone who is frustrated with their problem. They value your work. They look forward to paying you. Somebody say, oh yeah, and brags about your awesome solution to everyone they meet. Before, they got problems, but now they got results and referrals. They have a fast sales cycle. In other words, they buy fast and they have a fast success path. They get results fast. Okay, so who is ready to land dream clients this week and every week after? Give me a heck yes. Taking action creates clarity, so go do something. Number 2, conversations. Have you ever been in a conversation where they've said something and it's like, oh, I needed to hear that. Maybe that was yesterday as you were in this, in the inner circle or watching this live stream, like, oh man, I needed to hear that, right? Get into conversations if you need clarity. And then there's something called soul or gut clarity, where it's like, you know, just in your bones and your blood that you're supposed to take some type of action. It's unexplainable. And so you just take that action. You have the clarity that you need. Did you catch that? That was a breakthrough for someone. Many great things in life in other words, many great things in life are on the other side of an awkward moment of you trying something and it not going totally perfect, but you doing it, right? Something I tell my clients is like, I want sloppy success before I want perfect success. Because I want to just go take action. I want to make all the mistakes up front so that I can learn from it. I can grow. I want to fail fast so that I can go take action and get the clarity I need. And then we can perfect as we go.
Found a way to show me you're my light.
focus on transformation, service, and building a genuine relationship, even in the sales process, you will win every single time. That's why I want to show you in today's sales demonstration exactly how to do that. And maybe for you, sales has been like this. Like anytime like money comes up, you're like, or maybe you start hyperventilating, you get anxious, you get nauseous, you're like, oh my God, they're gonna ask me how much I charge, I'm gonna have to say my price. Or maybe you're like, you just wanna run away. Like you just wanna hide and run away, and it's like the worst for you. Well, I want to give honor where honor is due. I have learned so much from reading and meeting. Write those two words down. It's not in the slides. Read and meet. I have learned so much from reading how other people do it and meeting other professionals and experts who are doing it as well. Process. You're going to be able to take this screenshot. It's going to be so good. Then we're going to dive deep. Open possibilities. Number one. After you do that, then you're going to share your signature framework. Okay, your process, your method. After that, then you're going to share your non-negotiables. Remember on day one, we talked about my clients must. All right, so we're going to share that. Number four, after that, you're going to talk about the real investment. Guess what? It's not money. And we're going to make sure that they are confident in being able to do something today. Number five, we're going to uncover and help explore what the objections, questions, and concerns they have. Number six, we're going to go over the platinum offer outline. And then number seven, we're going to talk about making the big ask or the big offer, okay, where they say finally yes. All right, well, let me know. Are you done playing a small game and allowing fear to hold you back? If so, go ahead and put hashtag no more. No more will procrastination hold me back. No more will I be paralyzed or insecure or slow because I was afraid to do what I wanted to do. No more am I going to allow myself to stop me from fulfilling everything I was driven and led and called to do with this one life we have. Let me know in the chat if you are ready for a hashtag no more lifestyle. No more. This is the line in the sand. I am not going back to where I was a week ago. Things are different. I am different, and I have to show up different now. Let me know in the chat. Hashtag no more. And then at the very top, joy and alignment. Joy and alignment. There's both joy and alignment. This is comfortable, natural, fun, stimulating, lots of laughs, right? You saw that with Jen's conversation, me and Jen's yesterday. We felt really good. And there's a lot of trust. There's an equal power dynamic. Hey, guess what? I'm respected as the coach. You're respected as the client. There's an equal power dynamic and respect. And we're genuinely rooting for each other's success, right? We're like, yeah, let's go. They want me to succeed. I want them to succeed. They want you to succeed. You want them to succeed. Go ahead and take a screenshot of this, have this available, and recognize it's the person I'm talking to bringing me joy and alignment. You have to have both in order for you to have a dream client and a dream business. How do you attract, connect, and commit your dream clients to happily paying you premium price? Today, the best coaches, experts, and freelancers realize that icky, manipulative, non-consensual selling strategies just don't work, and are now leveraging a new way of selling to accelerate our business growth today.
I'm only one client away.
There's always so many nuggets with Sean. There's so many nuggets.
Good session. More good information, man.
I just have to say that it is amazing.
I can promise you that this challenge is like none other. It's like no challenge we've ever taken before. It literally changed my life, and I'm sure that it will change yours too.
Natural, nothing salesy.
I love that Sean shared all that. I actually was over here in the beginning, like about to cry for a minute.
Today's session, that was amazing. And now I'm thinking back on all of my different sales conversations before.
Believes that it is possible to combine purpose and profit. So if there's a voice in your head that says you can't do both, I'm here to tell you that you can do both. And Sean is the person that helped me to understand that.
I just thought that was great. The whole thing was awesome. This is my third time taking it. I still have lots of notes, lots of screenshots.
Day 2 was amazing. We did some amazing stuff. I got my questions answered.
I'll actually win myself because I've learned so many good nuggets from this challenge.
I have, learned from lots of amazing people, but I've never seen a sales call go that way before.
It's why I keep coming back. Every single time I take this challenge, I learn something new that kind of sticks.
Sean is fire, brings so much value. Everybody should take it.
Do you want to be known as an expert in your space, be recognized as a leader in your industry, land aligned, high-paying dream clients who love doing the work and also who get results 10 times faster?
Actually participated a few times now, and every single time I learn and grow so much.
Serve, don't sell. Ask, don't tell.
Ask, do not push. Help, do not control. Lead.
So many breakthroughs, so many gold nuggets.
I'm Sean Q.
Sean Q.
Sean Q. Sean Q.
I think this is just the inspiration that I needed.
Gold nugget takeaway was the silence, like how quiet Sean was and how often allowing the person to essentially sell the program to themselves.
It will work. It will get you the results that you are seeking. So powerful. Heck yes to this challenge.
And now it's your turn. Get ready because the One Client Away Challenge starts right now.
What up? Welcome to the grand finale of the epic One Client Away Challenge.
I am your host, and I have enjoyed being your host for this week, Adiola Quintero, and your coach, amazing coach. Give him a round of applause in the chat, Sean Q.
What up, everybody?
Really couple quick announcements, and then we are going to jump right in. If your support coach is live, go ahead and say, hey, support coach, so happy to have you here. Brian, Akam, Nashira, Nadine, and Brian and Justin. Justin. I think I said Brian twice. We're so excited to have you here. If you have a question during today's challenge, we are going to have a huge Q&A at the end, and we want to answer every single one of your questions. So make sure to use #question. And our amazing chat monitor, Shirley, is going to grab those questions and get them for Q&A. If you have a golden nugget, we want to know what is hitting you right here that you want to remember and take with you and apply in your businesses. Use #golden nugget.
#golden nugget.
We'll see those. We'll shout them out.
Get those fingers ready right now. Yeah. Warm them up because you're going to be taking so many notes today. It is going to be
the screenshotting
mind-blowing.
Ready.
So we're going to put #golden nugget right now. So good.
All right. Well, I think that is all I have for you this
morning. Can I get into the training? Okay, let's get into the training. Welcome to day 5 of the One Client Away Challenge. Can you believe you made it? This is insane. Huge shout out to the entire team. Team Q, you guys are amazing. We got Addie, who's amazing, and Nyla. We got Wisdom, and we got Roxy, and Chelsea, and Madife, and Angela, and Dan, and Shirley. I mean, the team is amazing. They make it all happen. I could not do what I do without the amazing team that they are. Huge shout out to Team Q and your support coaches. Have they been phenomenal this whole week, messaging you, making sure you're taking action, keeping you accountable, answering your questions, getting in interview calls with you. Like, they have been going above and beyond to support you. I am so proud of them. You are amazing. Let me just shout you out, support coaches. Thank you so much for what you do. Bonus expert panel. So tomorrow, me and Addie are going to be live. It's actually our anniversary tomorrow. So we're going to be talking a little bit about relationships, about marriage and business, and how do you manage expectations and boundaries, and, you know, what if I'm working late, and like, how do I quit my 9 to 5, and like, what's all the details of that? So if you have any questions for us specifically, you're going to be able to hear more from Addie, which is amazing. She is so smart, like a million times smarter than I am. So I 100% married up. Tomorrow, 9 a.m. Pacific time, on Zoom for Inner Circle, live for everyone else. If on Monday, on Monday, we're doing a group call. So Monday, we are all going to be on Zoom. You've been hearing from me, live streaming to you. We're going to be on Zoom. Go to clientchallenge.com/group-call, and that is where you're going to be able to get coached by me. Whether you're in the Inner Circle or not, it's absolutely free. You can join. Now, guess what? It's Friday! Friday, which means we're giving away prizes. So exciting. We are giving away a ton of giveaways, which is like just super, super, super exciting. So give us a little happy dance. Give us a little happy dance. Give yourself a little happy dance. You made it. You're here. Woohoo. Now, I believe breakthrough is found in your celebration. So let me know in the chat, what did you do this week? What action did you take? Maybe for you, you made a decision. You decided that you're going to do things differently. You decided who your dream client was. You decided to set up boundaries. You decided to create an offer. You decided to interview someone. Let me know. Did you make a decision? Did you do a live stream? Maybe you sent an interview request or scheduled an interview or did an interview. Maybe you scheduled a wow talk. You did a wow talk. You scheduled a sales call. You had a sales call. Maybe you even landed a client. Let me know, what can we celebrate? And what breakthrough are you experiencing because of the action you took? Okay, here's a quick recap of literally everything we covered. You conducted an ask campaign through interviews. You set boundaries by creating non-negotiables. You discovered the fastest way to get a client. You now understand the 3 conversational breakdown of a high-ticket sale. You created an experience of your work through a wow talk. You became absolutely certain buyers win by buying from you. You grabbed a hold of the perfect sales transition. Do you remember what that sentence was? Let me know in the chat. You watched and used the Heck Yes Sales demonstration. You used the Dream Client Matrix to uncover who you really want to work with. You discovered the objection strategy. You decided hashtag no more, was fear and rejection going to stop you? And you took loads of notes and massive action. Whew. How many of you have been in a challenge or a training where they gave that much? Has this week been like insane? Let me know in the chat. Like, has this been just like phenomenal? It's so good, right? I'm curious, what are you still chewing on? What was your biggest gold nugget from this week's training? What is the thing that you're like, oh my gosh, so juicy? Addie, what are we seeing in the comments?
Oh my goodness. We're seeing Melissa saying money block breakthroughs. Katie said, this morning I scheduled 2 interviews. Hashtag
Katie!
action. Cheryl says, did interviews, understand my ideal client. Nicole
Oh my gosh.
I decided not to let my fear of being on camera hold me back anymore.
Yes, so good. All right. In today's training, we're going to be covering how you can become the boss you were always meant to be. The top 9 reasons you will fail and how you can avoid those major mistakes as you move forward. Is that okay? Can I tell you what you're going to be up against moving forward, like starting Monday next week, and how to avoid it? And we're going to show you the Heck Yes Sales System and marketing roadmaps to scaling to 6 figures without burnout and overwhelm. Let's talk about leadership. Okay, who you believe you are will directly impact what you ask for and choose to do. Who you believe you are will directly impact what you ask for and choose to do. You are a leader. You are being called to do the work of leadership by the clients who are waiting for you to show up and shine. That was huge for someone. Your clients are waiting for you to show up and shine, and they're calling you out. And they're saying, please step into your leadership, because once you can, I can. Once you show up, I can. Once you shine, I can. Once you make a decision to change lives, so can I. But here's the truth. Being called isn't enough. Unless you make a commitment, somebody in the chat, go ahead and put commitment in the chat below. Unless you make a commitment to the practice of your work, nothing will happen. Somebody in the chat put practice. In other words, it's not the most talented that are the most successful. Somebody say, thank goodness. It's the most consistent. Do you want to know how I know you're a leader? Because you are constantly on the lookout, searching for ways to improve your skill and remove habits that don't serve your dreams. That's why you showed up this week. Some of you showed up consistently for yourself. Some of you, you had things scheduled and you moved those schedules around. Some of you, you had to keep appointments to honor those yeses and those nos. And what you did was you made time to show up. So you showed up consistently. Here, this isn't in the notes. Most people are looking for intensity when the truth is the thing that's going to get you over the roadblock is consistency. Consistency beats out intensity every single time. It's the person showing up over and over and over and over and over and doing it again and again and again. Oh, it didn't work. Nobody showed up. Nobody bought. I'm going to show up again. I'm going to do it again. I'm going to figure out how to make it better. I'm going to connect with the right people. I'm going to surround myself with the people who know how to do it. It's the most consistent. Somebody put consistent in the chat below. It's the most consistent that show up and succeed. Look, you recognize that your business will never change unless you change first. Ooh, that's a gold nugget for someone. Do you see how differently you showed up this week? Honestly, it was so inspiring. Like, so inspiring. You took big risks this week that paid off in the form of clarity, decisions, connections, opportunity, and even clients. You gave your business the time, attention, and investment it deserved. What changes are you choosing? I want to know in the chat. Let me know. Because of this challenge, because you showed up this week, because of the training that we delivered this week, what changes are you choosing to make because of this week that will lead you to your next big breakthrough? Let me know in the chat. Addie, what are we seeing in the chat?
Dee says, consistently show up for yourself and your business will show up for you.
Yeah, so good, so good.
Justin says, keep showing up. Jeremy says, consistency.
Yeah, so good, so good. Okay, what changes are you choosing to make because of this week that will lead you to your next big breakthrough? Let me know in the chat. What are we seeing?
Damien also says, my mantra, I'm not afraid to take risks. I'm afraid to be in the same place 5 years from now.
Oh,
that's a
good.
gold nugget.
That's good, yeah.
Nadine says, consistency is key. Melissa said, interviewing clients.
So good.
Occam said, turtle beats the rabbit. I like that.
Yeah, so good. Okay. Let's talk about the 9 obstacles you must commit if you're going to be consistent, if you're going to show up for yourself. If you said, I'm going to be different because of what I learned this week, I want to help you not make mistakes. Can I do that? Is that okay? Can I show you how not to fail? Right, here are the 9 top obstacles you must commit to overcoming today. 9 out of 10 of all businesses fail within the first 18 months. Only 4%, somebody put 4% in the chat right now. 4% of businesses make it to 1 million annual revenue. I want to know who here is part of the 4% or who here is part of the be a part of the 4%. Right? Are you committed to being part of the 4% so you can change lives, create jobs, travel with your family, make the world a better place? If so, go ahead and put 4% or I am a 4%er in the chat right now. If you said heck yes, if you said I am a 4%er, then I want to show you these 9 obstacles standing in your way so you can overcome every single one of them. You are a leader. Okay, you are a boss. You are an influencer. Your life influences people, whether you like that term or not. You have influence when you say something, when you speak, when you ask a powerful question. You are influencing what the other person can say. It is your job as the leader to plan to win. Somebody put that in the chat. Plan to win. That is my job as CEO, as boss of my life, is to plan to win. Now, as I share this list, I want you to recognize what pitfalls you tend to fall in. You're going to recognize, oh, that one's me. Like, let us know in the chat. No shame. I've done all of these, okay? Let me know in the chat. Are you ready to boss up? If so, here's pitfall number 9. You haven't clearly defined success, so you don't even know if you're on the right track. Listen, some of you are like trying to build this dream life, but you haven't even written down what that dream life looks like when you're there. Oh, catch that. Some of you are trying to pursue success in business, but you haven't actually written down what those numbers look like, how you're going to spend those numbers, where that money is going to go, how you're going to show up for your clients, what kind of team you want, right? What kind of assistant you want, what kind of support you want, what kind of coach or mentor you want. Some of you are trying to hit a goal that you haven't clearly defined, which means you will never know if you actually made it. And you'll always feel tension inside. Like, am I enough? Am I doing enough? Am I showing up enough? Because you don't know if you're making the right moves. Here's the other big thing about this is you won't know if you're on the right track. Some of you, you're doing the right things, but then you stop because you don't think you're doing the right things. Some of you are doing the wrong things and you think, yeah, I'm doing the right things, but it's actually the wrong things. So you spend 3 years doing all the wrong things, you don't get anywhere, and you're really frustrated. I've been here. Let me know. Does this resonate? Let me know if this is a pitfall you've fallen in before. Okay, pitfall number 8. You lack education and skill and are unwilling to learn new things. Look, we talked about this yesterday. Leaders recognize that everyone was once a beginner. So it's okay if you don't have education or skill, but if you're unwilling to learn, then you are stopping yourself from growing. Have you ever encountered a know-it-all? Like, they know it all. I was having this conversation once with someone and they were like, yeah, I've been in this business for 50 years. And they were like struggling. They weren't even like, they have never made much money. Like, okay, you're unwilling to learn. You're uncoachable. Let me know if you've been here, right? It's okay if you've been here. Let me know. Pitfall number 7. Are you ready? Let me know in the chat. This is me. Oh my gosh, yes. You don't give your business enough time to succeed and you quit too quickly. How many of you have said, okay, this week I'm going to start blogging and I'm going to do it consistently. And then 2 weeks later, you forgot about that commitment or that decision entirely. And you're like, this week I'm going to start live streaming. And you do it once or twice, 3 times, then you stop. Okay, no, this week I'm going to do email marketing. Okay, this week I'm going to do funnels. And you just keep going back and forth, and you're not giving your business enough time to succeed. You're quitting too quickly. Let me know in the chat if this has been you. I don't know. Pitfall number 6. You try to do it all. Somebody in the chat put all. And figure it out all on your own. And you eventually burn out. How many of you are trying to be on every platform? Trying to offer everything to everyone? You are one person. Have you ever heard the term, Bill Gates, Oprah Winfrey, like all these, Jeff Bezos, they have the same 24 hours as you. That is not true. They have an entire team who also has 24. Let me give you an example. Gary Vaynerchuk. How many of you want the visibility of Gary? He is literally on every platform every day, multiple times a day. Do you think Gary is touching any computer to create any of that content? No. He has 28. Last time I checked, he had 28 full-time salaried employees working at his company specifically dedicated to his personal brand, which means he doesn't have 24 hours. He has 24 hours times 28 employees times. So unless you got 28 employee salaries kind of budget, you cannot do it all. That is why we talk about the power of one. Power of one. When we work with our clients, we get you super hyper-focused so you can generate revenue, so you can eventually hire a team to support you. Okay, pitfall number 5. Pitfall number 5. You lack focus and get distracted by every fad in the industry. You're kind of guru hunting, right? Like, that guru says I should really live stream and everything else is dead. But then this person says, no, live stream is dead and I need to do chatbots. And no, they're saying chatbots is dead and I need to do email. And you're just getting distracted by every fad in the industry. Here's the truth. Your market doesn't care about fads. Ooh, that was a big thing. Your market cares only about whether or not you can help them. Some of you are fad hunting when you really should be market hunting. Ooh, that was a breakthrough. Boom. Write that in the chat. That was so good for someone. Okay, pitfall number 4. Pitfall number 4. You don't know how to make money in your business. Or You don't know how to invest your money on all the right opportunities. So you're making money from your clients, but then you're spending it all on the wrong things. You don't know how to spend it in order to grow the business so you have more money coming in. Or you don't even know how to make it, right? You don't know how to sell. You don't know what to market. You don't know how to bundle and package and price and position. We covered a little bit of that this week, like a lot of that this week, right? And here's what's so important. If you don't know how to make, once you uncover how to create money, literally everything changes. When you discover that money is a created tool, everything shifts for you. So key. Let me know if this is you. Okay, I'm going to give you the top 3 pitfalls, the top 3 reasons a business fails. When they are combined, they are completely deadly. Okay? Once I personally overcame these 3 reasons for failure, our company experienced astronomical growth, like $236,000 in the next 3 months after figuring this out. Kind of growth. Crazy, right? So let me ask, what are we seeing in the chat, Addie?
Dee says, I probably would fall into pitfall number 4. I actually start to make money in my business. Got to start this on the right foot. Sydney says, hashtag golden nugget. Money is a created tool.
So
Melissa
good.
said, tell us more.
Yes, okay. Let me tell you about the 3. Okay, number 3, you don't have a marketing and visibility strategy that you can use over and over again to get you in front of the right dream clients. You want to sell your offer? Well, you got to get in front of people. You don't got the people, you don't have money, right? Everything. There is no such thing as business to business or business to consumer. Those are cool categories. It really is P2P, not B2B or B2C. It's P2P, people to people. If you know how to get in front of the right people, it doesn't matter how many people. It could be 5 people. It could be 5 million people. If you know how to get in front of the right people, then you can make the right offers. The second pitfall that I see is super dangerous. You don't have a proven sales system that you can set and forget to turn the sale into a fun and easy, heck yes, sign me up. Some of you are making things up on the spot, or you don't have a full process or system set up that you can put clients through. And so you're kind of like just jumbling it all. It's taken so much energy, so much mind effort, so much sweat equity just to like onboard a client, for example, or just to take a payment. You want to have all of that system set up. Now, I talked about this, strategies, a marketing strategy and a sales system. Let me break this down because a lot of people get these 2 words confused. They think they're the same words. They're not. Strategies are rinse and repeat. You find something and you do it again and again and again and again and again and again and again. A system is you do it, then you're done, right? You set it up, then you forget it. Set and forget, do it, done, boom. You want a strategy you can use again and again and again and again. Some of you think you're going to post on Facebook once and make $1 million. Ain't going to happen. Okay, you got to do things over and over and over and better and better and better every single day. The market shifts, so the way you market to the market shifts. So strategies, you rinse and repeat. Systems, you do it, then you're done. Okay, catch that. Now, even with the systems and even with the strategies, there's still one key pillar of success missing. This one pitfall is why freebies don't work to create long-term success. This one pitfall is why going it alone almost always leads to failure. Do you want to increase your productivity every single day by 250%? You fix this one thing. Do you want to increase your chances of doing what you say you're going to do? You fix this one pitfall. Are you already committed? Let me know in the chat. Are you already committed to showing up as the very best version of yourself every single day? If so, give me a hashtag heck yes. I am already committed to that version of me. Addie, what are we seeing in the chat?
Lori says, heck yes. Melissa says, thank you very much. Sydney says, accountability. Angela says, heck yes. Damien says, yes.
All right. Then here is the number one pitfall you absolutely have to fix. The number one pitfall for entrepreneurs. Drum roll, please. You don't have experience. Put that in the chat. Committed. Put that in the chat. Accountability. Put that in the chat. To keep you moving in the right direction every single day. Here's what I mean by this. Some of you have me and my wife, when we're trying to get healthy, we are the worst accountability partners for each other. Why? I want pizza this tonight. Okay, right? There's no commitment to it between us. Or experience. Some of you are trying to get support from people who are inexperienced in the work you specifically do. They haven't been there. They haven't done that. You want somebody who's been there, done that, and they're committed to your success. The top secret to wild success. Talk to Russell Brunson, Gary Vee, Tony Robbins, Dean Graziosi, any person who has experienced incredible success. Oprah Winfrey. The number one secret is this. Someone who's been there and done that, who is willing to commit to holding your hand and saying, let's go. Every single day. No matter how much you plan, no matter how much you strategize, no matter how much you document, without experience, committed accountability, the action you take and the motivation you feel will often fizzle out. Do you see how just this week, with systems, we showed you exactly what to do, strategies, you actually went out to do it, and accountability, you had coaching, everything shifted for you. You felt momentum, you got the clarity. Here's the truth. Doing the wrong things better is not progress. It is a waste of your time. That was a big breakthrough for someone. That was like a eyes wide open moment for you. Doing the wrong things better is not progress. It's just a waste of time. Are you ready to do the right actions in the right order at the right time? Are you ready to continue making big moves in your business? Are you ready? Give me a hashtag heck yes. Are you ready to continue the momentum every single day? Listen, this week my job was to give you an experience like you've never had before. Let me know in the chat, hashtag heck yes, if we did that. Right now, hashtag heck yes. It was to serve you so extraordinarily, you'll never forget our time together. Now, I got to be honest. My first client paid me $10 a month for 3 months, paid in full, my first pay in full client. And no, it wasn't because they were cheap. It was because I had no idea what I was doing. I was so terrified of hearing no, being sleazy, misleading my clients. So I lowballed. I discounted them every single time. On top of that, because I had no systems in place and an offer that wasn't scalable, I was just swinging with a blindfold on. I don't know, maybe I should do this, or maybe I should price it here, or maybe I should figure that out. And I was constantly overwhelmed, burned out, and felt like a failure. There's a better way. Somebody, deep breath in and a deep breath out. Go ahead and put that in the chat. A better way. I love Lucy. All right. This is why the market domination roadmap is so key. Okay, you're going to want to draw this out or write this in the chat. It's so important. Okay, this is the direction, right? Think of this as a path. You're starting here and it gets narrower and narrower and narrower, more focus, okay? Your market, you always start with the people you want to serve. Fall in love with the people you want to change lives, the lives you want to change. Fall in love with the people. Everything exists on the foundation of your market. No marketing strategy can replace your lack of market knowledge. In other words, if you don't understand your market, stop posting, stop live streaming, stop advertising, stop promoting. You're wasting your time and your cash. You have to understand your market so deeply that they look at some of the stuff that you're putting out and saying, oh my gosh, you get me. I need what you have. Okay, then there's sales. After you figure out who, then you figure out what you're going to sell. You focus on only one strategy until you're making around $10,000 to $15,000 a month consistently. Stop following every fad and changing your mind every week. Remember the power of one. Once you're making money, that's when you start marketing. Okay, some of you are trying to figure out your marketing before you even know what you're offering. And you haven't even proven your offer because you haven't sold it enough. So that's when you get into messaging. Once you have your market, you understand your who. Once you have your sales, you understand your what you're selling. That's when you're talking about your why. Okay, your story. Being able to tell your story in a way that connects with your audience and creates excited buyers without a conversation. Imagine making money without ever having to talk to someone, right? That's where This starts to grow. Then you put systems in place. Some of you are trying to put systems in place when you're barely at your sales section. Okay. Highly profitable businesses have systems that cut costs, eliminate wasted time, and make your work easier to do. Most entrepreneurs rush to this stage because it's kind of like exciting, right? I want to put systems together. But they don't have the 3 pillars beforehand that creates a solid foundation. Okay. Then scale. Scale. Some of you are trying to scale, but you don't even have the systems to support the scale. Okay, your top priority as an entrepreneur is to build a scalable business that functions without you needing to be in the weeds. This is where you start to put money. This is where you start to advertise. Advertising boosts what's already working. That was a breakthrough for someone. Some of you are trying to put paid ads to something you haven't proven actually works. So, especially your marketing, your positioning, your pricing, your packaging, etc. You want to prove that first, get sales in. Oh, that's working. Let me put money behind it to grow it, to scale it. And then investors in selling. This is optional. Okay, once you have a proven profitable offer, a story that sells, a deep understanding of your market, an automated system that generates revenue without your involvement, and a plan to scale, that's when investors pique their interest, right? This is literally what's happening when you watch Shark Tank. How many of you watch Shark Tank or have ever watched it? Did you know every single encounter somebody has with the sharks is about 3 to 5 hours long? They only show you the 10 minutes of like TV worthiness that's like exciting. And it's because they're asking, tell us about your market. Tell us about your ICA. Tell us about your dream client. Tell us about your target markets. Tell us about, how many sales have you made? How are you making those sales? What type of system do you have? What is your scaling strategy? They're asking all these questions because then if you have all that in place, hey, I want to get involved and I'll help you scale. I'll help you or I'll buy it from you. You will always struggle to build a consistently profitable business if you rush any of these steps. Okay, so let's talk about this. I want to break it down. This is what we help our clients with. Your high-ticket sales system. Okay, we talked about the sales call and the biggest mistakes you're making in the sales call on day 3. There's so much that goes before the sales call, like a well-priced package and positioned offer, nurturing your booking experience, strategic payment process, wow talk strategy, an easy sales content, and things that come after the call, like your buyer's purchasing content, your new client fulfillment sequences, your new client's first impression experience, your quick wins for retention, and your profit maximizing steps. There's so much more that goes into a system. Once you have these things, guess what happens? The sale actually becomes really, really easy. And then you have your high ticket marketing strategy. We talked systems, you set and forget it. Now the strategy. And your strategy needs 3 things figured out. The first is your content, right? Content that gets your dream clients to say, oh my gosh, yes, this all day, this is amazing. Yes, absolutely. Imagine posting something where you have 100 comments coming in from your dream clients. Okay, your platform. Some of you are on Instagram, you should not be on Instagram. Some of you are on LinkedIn, you should not be on LinkedIn. Some of you are on Facebook, you should not be on Facebook. Some of you are on YouTube, you should not be on YouTube. Okay, figuring out the platform that allows you to powerfully shine and grab the right kind of attention. You're trying to be everywhere, you just need one. You need to go all in on that one. And you got to make sure it's the right one. And then the people. These are people who know your name. They say your name in the right rooms, and they open up doors previously locked for you. I recently had a conversation with someone that someone else introduced me to that person. It was a huge name. If I said it right now, you'd know exactly who I'm talking about. And it's not because I did anything. It's because that person knew me. They made an introduction. Those types of doors are rocket fuel for your business. Somebody put rocket fuel in the chat. Honestly, it sucks to see someone struggling, thinking they're doing the right things, thinking, hey, I'm finally on the right track. I'm curious, did you commit to taking action in this challenge? We do have a quick recap for you, but as I share this, I want you to kind of process and take a moment for yourself and acknowledge what were all the decisions I made this week? What were all the commitments I made? How am I different that you're going to implement in your life moving forward? Let's watch what you did.
showed up differently. You found clarity. You overcame fear. You took a leap. You said yes to your dream. Are you ready to take your next big, bold step forward? This is just the beginning.
The timing is right. This is the time.
This challenge is challenging me. It is kicking me in the rear end. It is helping me.
I am no longer going to be the best kept secret. Hey, you too.
I am team whatever it takes, no matter what, right now.
As some really, really great gold nuggets that I really gained with Sean Q and this whole community.
I had 2 interviews today, and it was amazing.
Thank you so much, Sean, and all your team for waking me up.
It has been so good, you guys. It was the thing. Sometimes when I feel resistance, I know that's the thing I need to run towards. I know that's the one thing I need to do.
That you have restored my faith in high-ticket sales calls.
Do not sell, serve. Do not tell, ask. Do not push, help. Do not control, lead.
I said, would you like to see what it would feel like, working together? Would you like to learn more? And she's like, yes. And I'm like, are you willing to put some sweat into this? Just stuff I just heard. I said it. And then I said, I think what would be best for you is my 12-week one-on-one, and it's $1,200. And she's like, yeah, that sounds perfect for me. And so just like they promised, I got 1 new client, and it's only day 3. So thank you so much.
Today, everything changes. You took notes. You got to work. Now it's time to fully commit to the business of your dreams.
You are what you do, not what you learn to do and never get done. True learning doesn't happen in the collection of information, but in the execution of it. Live in conversation. Somebody put that in the chat. Live in conversation. Your content should lead people to conversations. You should initiate conversations every single day. Live in conversation. No more will procrastination hold me back. No more will I be paralyzed or insecure or slow because I was afraid to do what I wanted to do. No more am I going to allow myself to stop me from fulfilling everything I was driven and led and called to do. This is the line in the sand. I am not going back to where I was a week ago. Things are different. I am different, and I have to show up different now.
Are you ready to take your next big, bold step forward? Introducing Clients with Purpose.
I felt like that I got enough from the challenge that I would have done okay, but I didn't realize there's just so much more. And all of these were equally as amazing as the challenge, and how his trainings kind of build up on one another. Again, I'm a learning professional, so how he thought very carefully on breaking things down. I was equipped to have a very powerful sales conversation. I have a client, it's a really big client on the corporate side, and it's LinkedIn, and it turned out to be a $90,000 contract. This is the best sales methodology that I've ever came across, and that you will not only learn sales technique, you will learn how to grow into a person who is full of integrity and has the ability to serve people and build relationships.
where I would have probably charged a couple of hundred. I am now charging a couple of thousand without hesitation or reservation. Sean, it has changed the trajectory of my business. This December, I made close to $10,000. $10,000 doing what I love to do that I've never ever have come close to that amount ever in my business. So if you have any doubt, don't doubt. Sean goes above and beyond, and he is a joy to work with. He pushes you, he encourages you, and he definitely wants to see the best manifested itself in businesses.
Was that good or what? Did you take action or what? You've made a decision and now you have a choice. How do you create your own scalable offer that is a joy to deliver and generates profit for your business? How do you create your own unique sales system that turns leads into dream clients with confidence? How do you create a marketing message that grabs the attention of your dream clients? You can take the information you got this week and try to implement it on your own without feedback, community, or accountability. Or you can decide, somebody in the chat right now put decide, to get extra support, strategy, and experience committed accountability, allowing us to guide you as you step into this new version of yourself. You have a gift. You're an extraordinary coach, an experienced expert, a highly skilled freelancer, but without clients, it doesn't matter. You might have comments, but you don't have clients. You might have likes, but you don't have leads. You might have viewers, but you don't have buyers. At the end of the day, all you want are clients you look forward to and are proud to work with. Clients who pay you well and value you as a professional. Clients who do the work and are committed to getting results. Are you ready to take your next big, bold step? I'm curious. Let me know in the chat. Would you like to hear what it would look like if you and I continued working together? Let me know in the chat. I am seeing decide. The video brought tears to my eyes. Hashtag gift. So good. So good. No buyers, no business. Let me know. I won't tell you if you don't want to know. Yes, some people saying yes, please. So good. All right. Let's talk about Clients with Purpose. Clients with Purpose is a 12-month accelerated mastermind for high-achieving, heart-centered coaches and experts who are ready to regularly land high-paying dream clients, grow your profit margins, and create transformational work. During the first 90 days, you will build a proven, profitable, high-ticket offer, create a sales system that generates leads, gets visible in front of the right people, and land high-paying clients, all while being coached by me and my team. Then, once you're consistently landing clients, you will receive the support to scale and maintain your growing business for an entire year. Here's what you get: clarity, confidence, credibility, authority, expert status, engagement, referrals, conversions, automation, happy money. Somebody say happy money, joy, and freedom. Here's how you get that. Instant access to the 8-phase roadmap and video library, where we will show you how to craft an irresistible message, marketing strategy, high-ticket offer that gets buyers coming out of the woodwork ready to work with you. Then we'll show you how to sell it and launch it to 6 and 7 figures. Okay, 8-phase roadmap. Let's break it down. Number 1, phase 1, thinking like a CEO, where you'll work on your mindset, perspective, and do deep inner work so you can find and create opportunities for your business. This alone is valued at $2,997. Then we got phase 2, crafting your high-ticket offer, where you're going to uncover what's called the story of transformation that your clients are looking for using our 21 offer pillars, so you can craft your high-ticket offer with confidence. A lot of people try to build their offers, but they're missing key components to their offer. We've combined all of them into our 21 offer pillars, so you know exactly, am I actually going to sell this? That alone is valued at $2,997. Phase 3, packaging your high-ticket offer, where you're going to craft your buyer story, package and price your offer for strategic sales, and build the online infrastructure for your program. That is valued at $2,997. Okay, that's just the first phase, 3 phases. Phase 4, building your sales system, where you're going to piece together your booking process, your sales content, your payment strategy, your client onboarding method, your client retention strategy, using our do then done system. That is valued at $2,997. I cannot tell you, listen, when people get to phase 4 and they finish phase 4, they do it in about a week and they feel so professional. Clients are like, oh my gosh, you're like legit. This is amazing. That's valued at $2,997. Phase 5, mastering your wow talks and sales conversations, where you're going to practice. You're going to rehearse with me and my success team to get you ready to land high-paying clients in a way that's easy and aligned to your values in business. I'm going to be like, all right, Melissa, you got to sell to me. Let's do it. At the end of phase 5, people are like, well, if I can sell to Sean Q, I can sell to anyone. And they get excited about selling in a way that makes them feel joy. Phase 6, your initial launch, where you're going to leverage all the relationships you've built so far in the program to land your first handful of clients, test your system, get it ready to scale. That's valued at $4,997. 2 more phases. Phase 7, you're going to build your audience, where you're going to leverage a 30-day marketing sprint. We literally put you into a sprint for 30 days to identify target markets, create strategic content, build awareness and engagement, and use strategic collaborations to build a what's called ready to buy. Somebody in the chat put that, ready to buy. A ready to buy audience you can tap into again and again and again. And then finally, phase 8, your 6-figure launch, where you're going to create a highly engaged online experience. You're going to make an offer without sales calls. You're going to build a repeatable system you can use to generate cash for your business without the revenue roller coaster most entrepreneurs struggle with. This is valued alone at $9,997. You get all 8 phases immediately after you sign up and enroll. All of it valued at $36,976. There's more. You also get 24/7. Somebody put 24/7 online access to support and accountability through Slack. It's like having me, your coach, Sean Q, in your back pocket or right next to you while you're on a sales call. You can send me a direct message. We actually have a support coach in there who's answering every question. He's reviewing your work. So if you're like, hey, I want to post this on social, post it in Slack first. He'll look at your content and say, no, make it better. This is how you do it. This is how you're going to get more engagement. This is how you're going to. So you can literally post anything and get it reviewed, which is pretty awesome. Valued at $4,997. And then you're going to get your own customized 365-day roadmap. Have you ever closed your laptop and felt like you've wasted your entire day on Facebook? I know I have. Not sure if what you're doing today will move your business forward. This roadmap solves that problem. You literally, okay, listen, the people who hire us who are neurodivergent, they love this because it's like, oh, you've just taken all the thinking out. Right? You literally have your next 12 months of action steps broken down for you with what to do each day to make money and build your business so you know you're moving in the right direction. This alone, we sell it at $997. It's valued at $997. And then we have accelerated coaching, action accelerated coaching with me. Okay, we do this every single month. I'm just kidding. We do this every other week. I'm also just kidding. We do this weekly. I'm also just kidding. We do this 3 times a week. You have access to me and the team. Okay. Every single Monday, it's called Make Money Mondays. We have had people join Monday call and actually make money from the call. Right? Get Visible Wednesdays. This is where we're actually doing work together. It's called an action call, not a coaching call. An action coaching. Okay, where we're doing it. Where I'm like, okay, go do this right now while we're on Zoom. And then Work It Thursdays, where we actually help you work through the curriculum and the program together. Have you ever been in a coaching call where you took notes and then you like have to find time to figure it out yourself? No, we do it together. These calls 3 times a week for an entire year are valued at $14,997. Maybe you're like, oh, you're crazy. Somebody in the chat go, oh, you're crazy. Guess what? There are also real-time sales conversation role-playing sessions, so you can get real practice holding a sales call before you're even on the phone with a potential client. This way, you can get live feedback, so you can see where you have lost the sale before it happens, which means you can actually close every client you get on a call with. All right, that's valued at $4,997. What's really cool is we actually review your calls as well. So we ask you, with your client's permission, record your sales call. I will watch it and review it and break down where you lost the sale or what you could have asked to make the sale and how you can still save the sale even if you lost it. Okay. Then we got guest expert profit masterclasses. We've had a ton of incredible people join and teach us on things like copywriting, sales, money mindset, negotiation, Facebook ads, etc. Anything you need, we've got experts who've taught it. This is valued at this bundle is valued at $1,997. Okay, that's everything in Clients with Purpose, which is crazy. Right, you get 12 months access to the 8-phase roadmap, 24/7 online access to coaching, support, and accountability through Slack, the 365-day roadmap, 3 times a week. Somebody put 3x in the chat. 3x a week action accelerator coaching sessions, real-time sales conversation role-playing sessions, guest expert profit masterclasses. All of that is valued at $64,961. But wait, there's even more. All right, bonus number 1, when you enroll, 60-minute one-on-one 6-figure mapping session with me. This is our very first call. You and me will sit down. I will personally sit with you and spend 60 minutes crafting a custom game plan for your first 30 days so you can make your investment back and profit fast. Okay, we want you to generate revenue. That is literally why we exist as a company. Not to make you a better coach. It's to make you better at the business side of coaching. Not to make you a better web developer or a social media manager or copywriter, but to make you better at the business side of it so you can actually make money. This call alone is valued at $1,497. Bonus number 2. Exclusive intensives every quarter. These are single day or full day intensives where we're all on Zoom, where we're actually building the marketing strategy together, or it's tech day. We just had this about a month and a half ago where it's like, okay, I'm available, my team's available, let's figure out the tech. Oh, that's not working on your website, let's fix it now. Oh, that's not working on your calendar, let's fix that now. Oh, that's not working on your email, let's fix it now. Oh, that's not working on your graphics or your Canva, let's fix it now. And I will walk you through it and we'll fix it for you. Okay, websites, funnel systems, all of it. And then becoming a professional leader, we do a lot of deep mindset work as well. Your mind is everything. So these alone, we do 4 a year. Each one is valued at about $5,000. So all 4 are $19,997. And then bonus number 3, somebody say bonus number 3, launch in a box, your 6-figure week. Okay. Imagine landing not just 1, but 5, 10, or even 25 clients at your premium price in a single week. With our launch in a box, you'll receive every email, social media post, PowerPoint, marketing strategy, and complete sales system so you can have your own 6-figure week. Okay, literally, Rena, okay, she used this for the first time. She generated an extra $47,640 in her first time using it. She's doing it for the second time. She's definitely going to hit that 6-figure. She says, Dan, her business partner, keeps saying, in Sean Q, I trust, because they do what I say and it actually starts working. So with one offer, an additional $50,000 in their revenue, which is insane the first time they used it. This alone is valued at $9,997. And then you get exclusive coaching calls for only new arrivals every single week. Okay, fast track your sales with exclusive coaching calls where we actually help you implement. We check in on you. Implementation is required. This is not another course that sits on your folder. We do everything, as you've seen in this challenge, to see you succeed. These support calls are valued at $5,997. Okay, so you get 12 months of access to the 8-phase roadmap, the 24/7 online access to coaching, support, and accountability through Slack, the 365-day roadmap, 3 times a week action coaching sessions, real-time sales conversation role-playing sessions, guest expert profit masterclasses, bonus 60-minute one-on-one 6-figure mapping session, bonus 4 get it done virtual intensives every year, the bonus launch in a box, and bonus exclusive fast track coaching calls in the first 4 weeks, valued at $102,449. But wait, there's more. Go ahead and put that in the chat right now. There's more. Some of you are, okay, Clients with Purpose is my next big step. And some of you are ready for Clients with Purpose next level. Somebody put next level in the chat. Not only do you get everything I just told you about, when you go next level, you're also going to receive a 5-hour branding VIP day with my branding expert. You're going to get an expert to look at your existing brand or create a new one for you. And you're going to leave this one-day intensive. You'll have an offer logo, branding colors, branding fonts, style guides, social media templates, and a strategically designed freebie built for you. And if there's extra time in that intensive, you may even get more. We want to make it so easy for you to feel pride when you post online, for you to feel excited when you put a piece of content out, for your clients to say, wow, that's worth money. I need that. Okay, this intensive is valued at $4,997. You're also going to get in next level a 6-step funnel build. So we're going to build your whole funnel, get your entire marketing and sales funnel designed, built, and published by my own team so you can just show up on live and do what you love. You don't even have to think about the tech. Take all the tech stuff and throw it in the garbage because we got it. Okay, this alone is valued at $19,997. Next level also includes a custom built onboarding system. Okay, you're gonna look and feel professional with every new client. You don't have to set it up yourself. We will set it up for you, including emails, contracts, new client surprises. This happens all on auto. Imagine a new client signs up with you, and then it all happens. Like, oh, they made their payment, and then they get the email, they get the contract. Like, it's all happening on auto. You don't even have to think about it. You just gotta do happy dances with your happy money. This is valued at $5,997. Maybe you're like, oh my gosh, what? Yeah. We're kind of crazy here because you also get in-house studio access to film your training. Some of you want to build courses. Some of you don't want to do one-on-one. You want to do group that has course material. Some of you just want to have professionally built video content. You will come in and professionally record your training materials. Whether it's audio, whether it's video, we will build you a custom set. Here's how this works. You'll fly in to the Heck Yes headquarters and studio in Colorado and professionally record your own course training and materials. We will design a custom set for you, and our in-house team will record. We will also edit it and produce your video training and contents for your course. We'll have a nice fancy intro, fancy outro, like music. We're going to do all that stuff. You come in on a Thursday, you rehearse and prepare Friday, you record all day Saturday, and you're out on Sunday at no additional cost to you. We'll even throw in a what to wear on camera consult, a bonus training on how to present with confidence, and walk you through the entire process of creating a high-ticket course. Consider this your time to shine and stand out from a crowded space. This alone is valued at $9,997. Maybe you're like, oh my gosh, this is like crazy. Let me know in the chat. Justin landed a $15,000 client. Cassandra, in her first month, landed a $5,500 client. Sarah landed a $6,600 client. Anna landed a $1,500 client ASAP. Patrick landed a $200,000 client. Great thing about Patrick, he did it by working in the program for 30 minutes a week. He had a full schedule. He was working a 9 to 5. He had his whole family in like hockey, soccer, etc. On Saturday, he gave himself 30 minutes to implement. He landed a $200,000 client. On top of that, we have our 7-day world-class cool-off policy. Spend 7 days with us. If you're not over the top satisfied, we'll cancel your account on the spot. What? You're crazy. Yeah, we crazy. But I want you to lean in. I want you to really lean in. Like, I want your nose to be on the screen. Just, if you're on your phone, just move a little closer. If you're on your computer, just move in a little bit closer. All right. Are you ready for some of the best parts? Our crazy, super insane, what the heck, guarantee. If you somehow manage to not land a client during our time together, I will personally take your sales calls and help you close a sale. And then I'm going to break down why it worked for me and work with you until you land a client. Maybe you're like, wait, what? What? Yeah. If you somehow manage to not land a client during our time together, I am committed to your results. I will personally take your sales calls. I'll be like, hi, I am the sales representative of Melissa. I'm the sales representative of Sophia, and help you close the sale. And then I'll break down why it worked for me and work with you until you land a client. We expect you to land your first high-ticket client within 4 to 6 weeks of joining with Clients with Purpose. I have never had to fulfill on that super crazy promise because our program works. It's pretty insane. Right? Leslie, you've heard from her. She's landed $4,000, $5,000, $10,000, $20,000 clients as a health coach. Like, she was crazy. Modife landed a $3,000 client. 2 of them, actually. $3,000 client. Andres landed a $3,000 deal. Then the next day landed a $3,200 client. Akia landed for 3 months, $2,000 a month, $6,000 client. Krista landed a client. Stephanie has landed clients. MM landed a client. My team and I believe in the work we're doing here, and I'm not keen on wasting your or my time, as you've seen in this challenge. When I'm your coach, you will not play a small game. I will at times gently nudge and at other times firmly push you into massive action. Okay, you get all of this, 12 months access to the coaching, to the program, 24/7 online access to coaching support, 365-day roadmap, 3 times a week action accelerator coaching, real-time sales conversation, role-playing sessions, guest expert profit masterclasses, bonus 60-minute one-on-one 6-figure mapping session, the 4 Get It Done virtual intensives as a bonus, the launch in a box as a bonus, the fast track calls as a bonus. If you're in next level, the 5-hour brand strategy intensive, the 6-step funnel build out, your onboarding system setup, in-house studio access. All of this is valued at $142,437. You're not going to have to pay $142,437. Although we do sell a $125K option at the corporate level. You won't even have to pay $50,000, which we could ethically charge if we wanted to, because it's worth that much. You won't even have to pay $30,000. I want you to lean in one more time. Lean in one more time. What if I told you we were doing something so out of this world crazy, it would literally almost blow your mind? Are you leaning in? What if I told you we even have an option where you could get everything I mentioned without having to invest a single dime for the first 30 days? Maybe you're like, whoa, 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 what? This is a service we offer for you, so you can join in the easiest way possible and you might qualify. Yes, there is a financial investment because this will literally set you up to land clients for years to come. Here's your first step to figure out what your next step is. Book your free Heck Yes Success Call with me at clientswithpurpose.com. The team's going to put that in the link right now. Book your call with me. I work with dream clients, so I don't know if you're a dream client. We got to chat about it first. We got to figure it out. We want this to be the easiest heck yes you can make for yourself and your business, whether it's Clients with Purpose or Clients with Purpose Next Level. Okay, Leslie, $10,000 a month in January. She's now doing like $20,000, $50,000 a month. It's crazy. Robert is doing 7 figures. He actually grew his revenue to 7 figures, his net worth to 7 figures within the first 4 months of working with us. Jay landed a $61,000 client. Hillary landed a $10,000, then a $3,300, then a $10,000, then $2,000, total of $25,000 in 2 weeks. Hunter landed a $2,000 a month for the next 6 months, so that's 2 times 6. I didn't do math very well, so I think that's $12,000. This is your next big bold step into setting yourself up for high ticket success. Go to clientswithpurpose.com right now. Book your call. During our call today. During our call together, you will receive the clarity you need to take your next big bold step for free. Okay, this call is free. How can we do this call for free? We know most of you will be a perfect fit for Clients with Purpose. Some of you will be great for Next Level. Still, if it's not a good fit, we will guide you to your next best step. Booking your call right now is your energetic commitment that you're ready to move forward. This is just you saying, yes, I am ready to move forward. In your Heck Yes Success Call, we will take a comprehensive look at your current business model using our 29-point checklist to determine what you should prioritize right now and build a roadmap to your millions. You are 1 step away from stepping into your future. Book your free Heck Yes Success Call right now. Go to clientswithpurpose.com. Doors close to say heck yes to yourself in 7 days. On Friday, August 19th at 11:59 Pacific time. Book your call now. The team's putting the link in the chat again so you can easily click it. Book your call. If you're ready to commit to doing the work to land dream clients and building a profitable business, book right now. Okay, Tracy, $3,750, her gold package. Anna, her first $5,000 is not even the end of her first month. Leslie, again, was like, hey, I hit 10,000, but that was kind of premature because I landed more clients. If you thought this week was fire, Clients with Purpose will knock your socks off. Now we got to give away a couple of prizes, which is so exciting. We got to give away a $25 Amazon gift card. So drum roll, please. Who's going to win a $25 Amazon gift card? Melissa Herrera! Congratulations. You have just won yourself a $25 Amazon gift card. Book your call right now at clientswithpurpose.com. Who's winning the ring light? Drum roll, please. Lori Linder Sever! Congratulations. You are going to look so good on camera. Book your call now at clientswithpurpose.com. You just won yourself a ring light. All right, Yeti microphone. Who's going to sound so good? Have you been listening to all of our voiceover work? That's one of my team members. He has such a deep voice, so good. You're going to sound so good just like that. Thalin Johnson, congratulations. Book your Heck Yes Success call right now, clientswithpurpose.com. Let's go ahead and cheer these folks on. They are amazing. Okay, grand prize winner. We have the grand prize winner of the iPad mini. Drum roll, please. Sydney, congratulations. You just won yourself an iPad mini. We are so excited to get that sent to you. Book your call now at clientswithpurpose.com. Now we got 2 ultimate prizes. You're going to spend a year with me in Clients with Purpose. Your entire life will change. And studio intensive time with me, a full weekend, just you and me, my team. We're doing great deep work. Book now at clientswithpurpose.com. The winner of the Clients with Purpose year-long program is, drum roll please, Chris Taylor! Congratulations, Chris. You and I are going to spend an entire year. Great news for Chris. She just entered full-time into her business. Your entire life, business, finances, everything shifting. I am so excited to work with you. Congratulations. Everyone cheer her on. Way to go, Chris. Now the winner of the weekend coaching intensive with us in our Heck Yes studio. Book your call now at clientswithpurpose.com. Team's putting that link in the chat so you can click it, book your call, is, drum roll please, Paige Bliss. Congratulations, Paige. I cannot wait to meet you, give you a high five if you're a hugger, maybe give you a side hug. It's going to be so good. I cannot wait for our weekend coaching intensive. It's going to be so good. Claim your prize if you want a prize by emailing us in the next 72 hours, no matter what you want. If you don't email us in the next 72 hours, we're not honoring it. So you got to follow the rules. Support at HeySeanQ.com. Let us know what prize you want, and we'll send that out immediately. Book your call right now at clientswithpurpose.com. I want to work with you. I want to keep moving. I want to keep the momentum going. Is this good or what? Has this been life-changing or what? Let's get into some Q&A. Biggest gold nugget so far. Addie, what are we seeing in the chat?
We are seeing, and I think we're going to zoom out our camera soon. We're seeing way to go, Paige Bliss. Sabrina saying congrats to everyone. Brian said someone checking on Paige. She might just lost her breath because it's so amazing.
So good.
Woohoo. Yay, Paige from Angela. Chris said, I am having trouble breathing. It's a good thing.
Yeah.
We're so excited.
So good. So good. So we're going to go
excited.
ahead and let me know what your biggest gold nugget are. And we're going to answer questions right now. So if you have questions about the challenge content, about the program, if you're like, oh, do you solve this? Here's what I want you to do. You have access to me and the support team right now. Think of one question that you can ask that may be helpful for you or may be helpful for someone else. Put it in the chat. All right, we're going to go ahead and...
Before we do Q&A, we've actually got some calls booked. And
What?
we love to celebrate when calls are booked.
Yeah.
So I would like to say congratulations. Welcome, Damien booked a
Damien
call.
booked a call. Woo!
And we have Melissa Herrera.
Melissa Herrera booked a call.
And Sydney booked a call. Oh, it's always this one. Let me see. I'm going to get it, girl.
Yeah. All right.
And we
so
also
good.
have Katie.
Katie booked a call.
One more at this moment. We also have a Jeremy just booked a
Jeremy.
call.
What? So good.
Right,
Oh my gosh. Book your call. I want to throw this. I want to open this for you. So go to book your call right now. The team's going to put that link in the chat. I think somebody said twerk. Somebody's twerking. All right. I love the energy. So fun. You probably don't want to see me twerk. So good.
Are we ready for those questions? We have support coaches up. Hi, Brian. Hi, Justin. Hello, Akam and
Nashira and Nadine, actually. Nadine. Yeah. So excited.
Hey. All right, let us jump right into questions. First question, and I'm going to put this for Akam.
Okay, wait a minute. Actually, before you go to the question, I need to announce this. But after we do Q&A, every single support coach is going to give away a $25 Amazon gift card to someone that has been showing up, that they're nominating and saying, hey, I believe in you. So you want to say at the end, because they're going to be giving that away. All right, first question.
All right, this question's for Akam. Why does sales come before message?
Ooh, why does sales come before message? So Akam, I'm going to pull you in. Go away.
Yeah, it's funny because this is something I had wrong, right? I was so worried about what I was going to say that I didn't think about who I was saying it to. You have to find your market. You have to find out where the people are who need to hear your message before you even start worrying about your message. Obviously know who you are and who you want to help, but don't talk to an empty room, right? That's what I take from that, is that you need to know who you're talking to before you just start talking.
So good. So good. You absolutely have to know who you're talking to. And here's why. If you're trying to sell something and you don't even know who is going to be perfect for that offer, then you're going to be wasting your time. It's not going to be like, you're going to be spending time not doing a lot of stuff. So not making a lot of progress. So you want to make sure you know your who first, so then you can create offers for them, not just make an offer up and then hopefully let me try to find. It's like this. It's like trying to make a key and then trying to find the door it fits in. You want to find the door, then make the key for them. The door is the clients. You want to find the clients, then make the offer in the program for them. So good.
All right, next question, and I'm going to give this to Justin. How does Sean Q work with clients to build specific strategies for them?
Ooh, yeah. So, so let's put it this way. In Clients with Purpose, we have this core curriculum, and it's built out in phases, right? So everybody can move at their own speed. Then we have live calls where we have time for Q&A, implementation, coaching, all of that. And we have some additional opportunities for one-on-one coaching for those who want or need that support. What I love, why I'm here, is the way Sean has broken out the training, the coaching, the resources, and everything. So many programs, you get into it and it's like, so the first thing you're going to do is X. Now go do it, without any like granular level to how you do that. We use some really great systems and processes and workflows to help you move through stuff. That said, it's all framework. It's all big picture things. You're going to dial in at your speed, your processes, your way of doing things, your core framework. And we make sure that everybody gets that stuff as they're going through. It's actually one of the first things that we work on.
Yeah. So good. So good. All right. I think we have some celebrations.
Yes. Ernesto booked a call.
Ernesto! Oh, yeah.
And Linda booked a call.
Linda!
Yes. Take some on work.
You want me to do this? All right. I got it for you. Congratulations. Book your call right now. The team's going to put the link in the chat right now. Clientswithpurpose.com. You'll be able to book a link, and then we can do one of these fun things for you.
All right. Next question's for Nadine. Does Sean help us set prices for our offers?
Yeah, so pricing is a big thing. I think a lot of people, including myself, come in with a lower price in mind, but Sean helps us to open up our minds and realize that what we're doing is undervaluing what we bring to the marketplace. So I think that is key. And in Clients with Purpose, it really helps with a lot of the mindset work to really identify, you as an authority, as a leader, and to charge the right prices for the value that you bring to the marketplace. So the Clients with Purpose program really helps you deal with that mindset shift, because a lot of pricing issues is mindset, to be honest. So during the program, you will get help with pricing, and more than likely, you're going to have to increase your pricing because I'm sure you're undervaluing yourself. So yes, you do get help with pricing in the program.
So good, so good. And I remember actually with you, Nadine, we actually had a one-on-one a while ago. Maybe you remember this, but you were like, hey, there's this like like kind of unique situation where like this unique client came, I want to work with them, but I don't have an offer built for them. What should I do? How should I price it? How do I do that? And we were able to kind of figure that out, which was really cool. So you want to price something, whether it's your signature program or something custom, I'm gonna help you do it.
Exactly.
All right, next question. Thank you, Nadine. Next question's for Brian. Can I have Baby Yoda as a prize?
I think I should answer that. I'm curious. Well, Brian, what are you gonna say?
Well, I've known Sean for years, and he still hasn't given me the Baby Yoda. So I think him giving it to anyone else probably isn't going to happen. But Sean, is there even a glimmer of a chance?
I'm pretty attached to Baby Yoda. But here's what's really cool. Do you have your Heck Yes mug? Yeah. Justin has her Heck Yes mug. I'm gonna put you big so people can see it. And Nadine.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we do give our new clients some really awesome things. Those are just the smallest things, but it is also oftentimes really fun to make it real and make it practical. And there's Brian. There's a mug.
Justin too.
So good. So every single morning you can have coffee and tea, and just remember you're living a Heck Yes life. You're gonna ask and you're gonna find the yes. So good. All right.
And we have,
I'll hold Baby Yoda.
Oh, I was getting attached. We have Chris Taylor booked a call.
Yeah, Chris!
And
wait a minute, hold on. Oh, wait, no, that's for whoever.
That was for Eva.
Eva!
Or Eva, I might not be
Eva,
saying it.
Eva!
All right, next question is for Akam. And this question is, I'm in a full-time job right now. How long do I have to work on this each day in the program?
So good. All right, Akam. Now, wait a minute. Before Akam answers, go ahead and put your questions in right now, and then book your call right now. Go to clientswithpurpose.com. Make sure you put #question. I see a couple that have come in, so I'm going to answer those in just a second. So, Akam, what if they're working a full-time job? How much time do they have to put in to get results?
Yeah. I was doing a full-time job when I got in the program, and this was definitely my passion, right? And so I would say it's literally as little as, I mean, I think you could do it in an hour a day. The calls are an hour, right? So if you show up for the calls, that's an hour, and the implementation on the calls. This isn't just on telling you, hey, here's what to do, go do it. Like the first part of this is what we're doing. The second part of the call is we're actually going to put it into action. You're actually going to come back with your feedback, with your questions. Outside of those calls, I think you could do it in the wee hours before, after you do your other work. It's really nothing too extreme because everything is broke down so linearly, so perfectly that when you do one thing, next step, and it's easy, and you get to the next step and it's easy, and you get to the next step and it's easy. So I think you could absolutely do it, especially with the support of the team, because that time in Slack, extra feedback from the whole community and the support there. So I think you could do it in very little time per day.
So good, so good. And here's what I will also add to that is it doesn't matter how much time you're putting in, 30 minutes, 30 hours, as long as you're doing the right thing in the right order, you're making progress. And that's exactly what we do. We help you get into the right action, the right order. Some of you are like stressing your mind out about all the wrong things. Let's just throw that in the garbage, and you're going to actually figure out like, oh, I can stop doing like 5 of the things that I'm doing every day. It will free you up to do a lot of really cool stuff. So, all right, let's do a couple more questions. I actually have a question that came in, which is, let's see, where is it? Question, I haven't done days 3 or 4. Okay, first of all, go watch day 3 and 4. Absolutely got to watch that. Such great training. But even though you haven't, here's the question. How do you value your offer or services? So I'll answer this really quick. In Clients Purpose, we have 4 ways we kind of figure this out. Here's just kind of a summary to get you started. The first is gut pricing. We want you to be happy, right? We want you to sell at a happy price, at a point, we call it your happy price point. And so what we will do, sorry, I'm holding this like it's a baby. I just got distracted. You can hold it now. I'm just getting ready for Nyla. Okay, so there's gut pricing. The second is market pricing. You're going out to the market, you're having those questions. Number 3, then you have your competitor pricing. You're seeing what other people are charging. And then number 4, you have what's called your affluent pricing, which is how do you price at a high point where people are still willing to invest and are like, oh my gosh, yes, heck yes. So we have a whole matrix that we kind of put you through, figure out, okay, what is that actual price point? So you can feel really confident with that price. So wanted to answer that question. Let's go to the next question.
All right, next question is for Nadine. Why is the program so long?
Ooh, so it's 12 months. Why is it 12 months?
Yeah, sure. So I'll answer that. The answer to that is true transformation takes time. It takes time. You've been in action in the 5 days, but imagine how much further you can go in 5 weeks, how much further you can go in 5 months. So over time, it becomes a habit. Over time, you start to get results. So the program is 12 months because true transformation takes time and you really have to consistently apply it, and you can't consistently do something in a short span of time. You have to do something for at least 90 days before you see a result. So that's why 12 months is so significant and so powerful, and why the Clients with Purpose program is 12 months.
Yeah, so good. And I'll also say this, the way we've designed it, every single year we actually update our training. So the way we've designed it is the first 90 days, you should be done with the training, and now you just get support for the rest of the year. So think of it like a 3-month thing with 9 months of support. And then let's say life happens 6 months in. Guess what? We're still here. We're still supporting you. We're still like, hey, you got to take a break. Awesome. Let's take a pause from the work and let's keep moving forward. So when you're ready. So super, super key. Right now, go ahead and book your call. Go to put, the team's going to put that in the chat, clientswithpurpose.com. Book your call right now. We got a couple more of these that I want to explode. So we'll be here for another 5 minutes. Let's go ahead and answer a couple more questions.
All right, next question's for Justin. Can you tell me more about the brand promise guarantee?
Ooh, brand promise guarantee. So I will take your personal calls for you if you do not land a client, and then show you how it happened.
So this I loved this, right? Because I'm thinking, man, I've got this kind of a safety net where Sean is going to take this for me. And so I kind of went into it thinking, okay, I'll be able to have Sean do it and be specific to my context and everything. And I never really needed it. Here's the thing. The reason we do that isn't because Sean is the rock star, though Sean, you're a rock star and I love you. It's because you are. And what happens as we go through the training, the coaching, the support, you will be equipped, you will be confident, you will be clear, you will have everything you need to do it, and you will be shocked at how proficient, how confident, how good you get at that conversation. Not just because we teach you how, because we practice it. We do hot seats, we do feedback. We will make sure, because that's the goal, is so that you have everything you need to be able to build your business.
So good. Here's also why you don't need it, is because I demonstrate the calls. You literally will watch me selling. Like I'll show you my real sales calls with a cold audience, with warm audience, with somebody who's never met me, with somebody who's been following me for years. You'll see all of these different calls I've done, how I do them, how I structure them, the different ways, and we're breaking out why it works. So I will never teach something I have not personally tried doing myself and have not personally had success in doing myself. I cannot tell you how much time I have personally wasted with theory and fluff and ideas, and that doesn't even work, right? You're teaching something that you just learned from something that you learned from something that person learned from something, and you guys haven't even implemented. I teach what I have implemented. Why? Because it's a waste of time otherwise. So I want to get you results. That's what I'm primarily focused on, and that's why you've never had to use the brand guarantee, which is awesome. So, all right.
Yeah. Next question for Nadine. What is the coaching schedule like?
Ooh, yeah.
Give us a glimpse.
Well, if you haven't realized from the challenge, Sean Q loves to over-deliver, right? So a lot of times when you sign up for a coaching program or a 12-month program, you may have 3 meetings a month, but we have 3 times in the week that we get together. He explained today there's visibility call, there's the sales call, there's being in action. That's so key, because sometimes you can learn information and then you don't implement, right? That's where people get hung up or stuck, is the implementation. So we have time during the session where you're actually implementing, so you don't get hung up and you don't struggle with that. So timing wise, 3 times a week, and it's on your schedule. So maybe you won't be able to make it all 3 times that week. I've gone like once a week sometimes when my schedule's busy. I've popped in 2 times a week. If I have a good week and I have more time available, I'm there for every session. So it's definitely on demand as you see fit with your schedule. But knowing that you can show up 3 times a week is really over delivering, in my opinion, for the price of the course. You're getting way more. A lot of people give less for the same amount of money. So as you can tell from the challenge, he's an over deliver, and you will experience that in the Clients with Purpose program.
So good, so good. And on top of it, something I want to add in is there was this question that came in is like, okay, you mentioned like you want to help us make our money back fast. Here's what's really cool about it is we have something called the quick cash injection strategies. These are 4 things you can do that we actually had someone named Gary use this process. He is in the UK. He used this process. He had a very small audience, and he used this and he did $10,000 using our quick cash injection kind of system and process. It was like, here's what you post, here's when you do it, here's what you do, here's how you fulfill. It was so easy for him. Within 7 days, he hit his $10,000 mark. Within 7 days. So we have that quick cash injection. We can cover that in more details on the call. Make sure you book your call. Go to clientswithpurpose.com right now. The team's putting that link in the chat. Put that call. Click that link, book that call, and we'll answer like 2 or 3 more questions.
Okay. Ooh, I'm gonna give this to Brian.
Ooh, Brian.
What if I only have an idea and I don't have an audience or a business yet? So I just have an idea.
Yeah, that was one of the biggest things. Sean helped me out because I was the idea guy, but I wasn't the making money guy. And so really what he does is really helps you say, okay, it's not just the idea. And I think this goes to that know the door before you make the key. It was just really pick who I was going to help and then figure out, who do I know that can get me in there? How do I ask? Who do you know who does this? Sean in the program talks about what they would call hand-raising posts. Like, hey, who here is a comic book fan or a Star Wars fan that wants to be bolder in their life? And the people I want to hang out with were raising their hands. And I'm like, this is a blast. So it is exactly how this program helps you take something conceptual, but then actually put a system and structure behind it.
So good. Look, it's the power of the Yoda. Power of the Yoda. So good, so good. All right, let's do 1 more question.
All right, I'm going to give this to Nadine.
Ooh, Nadine.
What would you say about people that are not youngsters? They're starting over, maybe after many failures. Are you too old to be starting over at 45, 55, 65, 75 plus?
I would first of all say you're never too old. You're never too old, right? And we've all heard the stories on social media of key people, whether it's celebrities or famous people who started their businesses in their 40s, who actually didn't see success until their 50s, who didn't actually launch something until their 60s or 70s. So you're never too old. You're going to be in a supportive community. You're going to get the actual curriculum that you need to move forward. So there's everything that you get with Clients with Purpose that will help guide you. It doesn't matter what your age is. You're never too young or you're never too old. We can really help you in the program, and Clients with Purpose will really guide you. So age is not a factor. You're never too old to get started.
So good. Justin, you said something interesting. What did you say?
What?
You said it in the chat.
Oh, I said, good Lord, I hope 46 isn't too old because I turned 47 in September.
I love it. So good. And here's why that's so good is like recognizing when you don't have to stress out about the things that you may be uncomfortable with, right? Like the tech or, some of that stuff, because we take that away. Like, don't even stress about it. Let's just do it together. it becomes so easy. Somebody say that out loud. This is so easy. That is literally our mantra, whatever, in the program. So this is so easy. This is so easy. Let's make it easy. Let's find the ease. So good. Colonel Sanders started in his 60s. Somebody said, I'm 68, so I would never say too old. So good. This is so easy. Excuse me. All right.
And we have a call booked for Tamika.
I got one. So exciting. Okay, I saw one question come in, one or two more questions come in. Let's go ahead and answer those questions. How will this get me better at sales? How will this get me better at sales? I'm going to give that to Akam.
How will it get you better at sales? It's everything you need. I mean, it's literally the mindset stuff, the actual practical stuff, the practice inside Unity, right? Inside the calls, like you said, you get everything you need to study, right? So just like you get all the information to study, all the education to be ready for it. And then instead of doing your test run out there in the world, you get to do your test run in a safe where supportive people are going to be able to feed back into you. And I found this to be really great because I had my sales all wrong. So by getting it down with Sean and a couple of people in the group, it was everything I needed to give me the confidence so that when you get out there, you're blah, 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 blah over your words. It's like, I know what I need to say right now to make it happen. And people, the confidence that you get through this course is unprecedented in my experience.
So good. So good. All right, we have another one?
Yeah.
All right.
Charisma. Booked
a call. Here, I'll do it. Okay. All right, two more questions, and I'll just answer them real quick because of time. Is how many people do you typically have in your group calls? Am I just one in a million? No, we typically have at the most like 15. At the least, there's probably about 5 or 6 of us. We like to keep things intimate. Some people only show up on Mondays. Some people only show up on Wednesdays because that's what the phase they're in. They're in visibility. Some people only show up on Thursdays. In our very first call, we're going to determine what is your schedule going to look like that's going to lead you to success. That way, we can have our time, quality time with you, deeply answering questions, deeply supporting you. So it's so key. And then the last question is, when's the last time to book my call? Book your call right now. The last time to enroll, we're closing the doors on Friday, 7 days from now. Friday, August 19th, I believe is Friday the 19th at 11:59 p.m. Pacific time. So 11:59 midnight Pacific time on August 19th, Friday, 7 days from today. Book your call right now. You have been listening to me for so long this week. You've been taking action. I would love to just get to know you, get to know what you're about, get to know, like, I'm a real person. So I'd love to just like have a conversation with you. And I want you to not count yourself out. Don't count yourself out. As you've seen this entire week, my goal is to support you into taking action. It's to see you get results. So don't count yourself out. For those of you right now, you were lurkers. You didn't engage at all, but you were just watching the training. Right now, this is me calling you out, saying, no more lurking. Time to book a call. For those of you who are like, well, I don't know, don't count yourself out. For those of you who already counted yourself out, this is me calling you out and saying, let's chat. Let's just have a conversation. That's all it is. So go ahead and book your call right now. Go to clientswithpurpose.com/nothing. Just clientswithpurpose.com. You're going to be able to book your call. It's going to be amazing. I'm curious, what was your biggest takeaway? What are you chewing on? How was this week helpful for you? Was this week like anything you've ever experienced before? Imagine where you will be 12 months from today. 12 months from today. When you have asked more than you've ever asked before. You've been bolder than you've ever been before. You've made connections that you never thought were possible. You landed clients that were like out of this world dream clients. And you are full-time in your business, generating revenue with the team behind you, your team, your assistants, your support staff, people who are on mission with your mission. imagine what 12 months will look like. Before we wrap up, we got to give away a couple more Amazon gift cards. So I'm going to go ahead and pull in Justin, biggest takeaway, and who in the Inner Circle team wins a $25 Amazon gift card.
Biggest takeaway, I'll say this, because this is where I was 4 or 5 years ago when I did this the first time, is what you just said. Don't write yourself off. Like, let me say this. If you're thinking about it or you're intimidated, go ahead and schedule the call with Sean for next week. At the best, you will develop an amazing relationship with somebody who is near and dear to my heart. At worst, you'll get a phenomenal conversation that will help catalyze your business and move you forward. So that's what I'd say about that. And then I want to call out Keaton Cassandra Robinson.
Hey!
For a gift card.
So exciting, Cassandra! Cassandra, you just won yourself an Amazon gift card. Congratulations. All right, let's go with Brian.
Hey, I got to get down that mute button. I am going to represent for Nashira, and Nashira wants to recognize Jeremy Woods. And I'm going to
Woods!
Jeremy Woods, congratulations. And my one key takeaway is just reflecting on this whole week. You know, you provided a lot of great head knowledge, but you also connected to our hearts. And I think that is so important when we think about how we show up. Is we're not just providing knowledge and strategy, but we're connecting with people all the time. And so thank you for modeling that. And I'm just going to really take that into intention going forward.
So good. So good. So Jeremy Woods, right? Won yourself a $25 Amazon gift card, and go implement. Go implement. So good. Let's go ahead and go with Nadine.
Yes, I would say my key takeaway from today, day 5, was those top 3 reasons why businesses fail. So key with that marketing and visibility strategy, proven sales system, and experience committed accountability. Those are the top 3 reasons why businesses fail. That was my biggest takeaway from day 5. I wanted to recognize a couple of people on my team. I just have to shout out to #Team Courageous, because they are awesome and amazing, and they have been so engaged and so active. I could shout out a million people right now, but I did want to do a quick shout out to Tommy Zabrowski.
Tommy!
Yeah, she has been engaging. Tamika Baker, she has been
Tamika!
awesome and engaging, and I know she books her calls, so I'm excited for that. Mo, she won earlier this week. Catherine, she won earlier this week. Those are all people from #Team Courageous. So I just wanted to give a shout out to those individuals. And the gift card is going to Mandy Vermack. Mandy Vermack has been amazing. She has been engaging. We've been chatting. She's posted pics and videos in the group. So Mandy Vermack.
So awesome. Congratulations, Mandy. We are so proud of you. Way to take action. We got to celebrate, though.
We've got two more calls.
All right.
One of them was a shout out right now for Nadine. So for Tommy.
Tommy!
Oh gosh, this is hard.
You can do it, babe. All right. You got to grab it from like down here and twist.
Some of them are
yeah. So good. Okay. And then?
And Lori.
Lori! Woohoo! So good. So good. Book your call right now. ClientsPurpose.com. Still time. Let's go with Akam. Akam, who are you shouting out? Winner of the gift card and your biggest takeaway so far.
Winner of the gift card for me is going to be Saturi Abby. This is her second challenge, and she's been really supportive for both of them. And my big takeaway, it actually almost makes me a little emotional, because not just today, not just this week, but everything I've experienced through working with Clients with Purpose has been community. And for any of you who didn't see Justin's share at the end of yesterday's live, check that out, because it really is about holding each other up, right? It is about being there for each of us as coaches, as facilitators, as consultants, so that we can be better for our clients. And I have gotten sets of family, not just community, but I truly consider everybody in Clients with Purpose as family. And having the opportunity to support so many people in Team Fun Easy over this week has really been a beautiful experience for me. And I could not have done it without the support of Brian, especially the data meister. Really great for him keeping up everything on cue and picking up the slack when some of us were not able to show up. So just community, 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 how important it is to share your voice and help support others and ask for support. That's my big takeaway. I love you so much, Sean. And thank you, everybody, for coming to this challenge. It was my honor to support you.
So awesome. So, Tori, you just won yourself a $25 Amazon gift card, and I love that. We absolutely care more about our clients than anyone I've ever seen. I'm bold enough to say I care so passionately, so deeply about our clients. When I choose to work with you, we go all in. We go all in. And I love it. Book your call right now. Go to clientswithpurpose.com. Book your call with me. It's going to be with me, not with anyone else. With me, you and I. We'll have a one-on-one conversation. We'll build your roadmap. We'll figure out what we're doing. Now, tomorrow at 9 a.m. Pacific time, me and Addie are going to be doing a live stream. For those of you in the inner circle, you'll be able to hop into Zoom and ask us direct questions. And we're going to be answering questions about life. Just like I think Brian or Justin, one of them said, like, it's not just heart, it's not just mind, it's heart. Like, how do you do life building a business? How do you handle conflict incident? How do you handle, growth spurts and growing pains? And how do you handle boundaries and family and like wealth and like all of that? How do you handle it all? We want to answer every practical question we can possibly answer for you. And so we know as you grow your business, there are things that are going to happen. And for me, the most important relationship in my life is mine to my wife. 100%, hands down. Next is going to be Nyla, who's coming soon. And so how do we build a business while maintaining the integrity of our marriage? How do we build the business while maintaining the integrity and the connection and the intimacy of our relationship? So we're going to be talking about some practicals there at 9 a.m. Pacific time. Was this good or what? Next week, we have group coaching on Monday. We have bonus sessions all next week, which is pretty incredible. It's going to be amazing. How to build a 7-figure brand with Hunter, how to get people results really fast with Brian. We're going to be doing a ton of cool stuff next week. So you're going to want to make sure to join us. Has this been good or what? I'm Sean Q. This is Addie. Huge round of applause to Addie.
Thank you so much.
Huge round of applause to the entire team. Behind the scenes, digital, around the world, you guys make this work. Thank you so much to the support coaches. You guys are my greatest friends. I love every single one of you. You guys are amazing. We're the amazing. Shout them out. I'm Sean Q, your high-ticket sales coach. This is just the beginning. I take all the ick, the sleaze, the traditional ways of selling, we throw them in the garbage. So you can have more fun. Business can be so simple. And landing clients can be oh so easy. I'll see you on our call.
Thank you for joining us for the One Client Away Challenge. Take your next big bold step and become a highly paid expert in your industry. Sean Q is standing by ready to take your call. Schedule your Heck Yes Success call now and receive a customized sales and marketing roadmap. www.clientswithpurpose.com. Thank you for joining us for the One Client Away Challenge. Take your next big bold step and become a highly paid expert in your industry. Sean Q is standing by ready to take your call. Schedule your Heck Yes Success Call now and receive a customized sales and marketing roadmap. www.clientswithpurpose.com.